Hello, my name is Jacob Monk. Welcome to this little video about Denmark. Denmark is my home country, and unfortunately Denmark has a very bad track record of promoting blasphemy. Well, ever since the Reformation 500 years ago, when the Protestants took over the power by a coup d'etat here in Denmark, Denmark has been a country, a world leader of blasphemy. And let me give you a few examples. And this blasphemy, remember, it is against Christians and it's also against Muslims. It's against any kind of monotheistic religion. Well, let's start with the law of 1973. That was when Denmark was the first country legalizing child killing. Women, they can kill their child if these children, they are not yet born. This is called abortion. And it's totally legal to kill your own child in Denmark. Still today, 2019, it's totally legal. A woman can kill her own child. Well, this is a kind of blasphemy because every child is created in the image of God. So I consider abortion not only a very big moral offense, but also some kind of blasphemy. Well, let's continue to 1992. There the Danish state financed a so-called art film called Jesus Returns. In Danish it was called Jesus vender tilbage. It means Jesus Returns. It was made by a so-called artist called Jens Thorsen, and it was a pornographic movie about Jesus Christ. Well, Jesus Christ is God in Christian faith. I think he is also a very holy man in Islamic faith. But nevertheless, the Protestants in Denmark, they felt they had to offend Jesus Christ. And this was not made by Jens Thorsen, this film. A lot of Danish actors participated in the production of the film, and the Danish taxpayers paid the production cost of this film. So it was a state-run production promoting Jesus Christ as a pornographic figure. They showed the film showed every kind of pornographic scene with Jesus, with Virgin Mary, with all the saints known from the New Testament. So this was another example of Danish state promoting blasphemy. And nowadays we have the third example. There is a man called Rasmus Paludan. Actually, he's educated as a lawyer, and probably he has some kind of mental disease. No one really knows. But he is running for politicians in the coming Danish election. And as a part of his promotional campaign, he is traveling around the country burning Korans. I have a picture up here showing Rasmus Paludan burning a Koran at a local promoting event, trying to get him support to be elected to the Danish parliament. And remember, when Rasmus Paludan is doing this, there are usually hundreds of young and old Muslims demonstrating against him, trying to prevent him from doing this kind of blasphemy. Well, I don't know why, but he is not burning the Bible, only the Quran. And therefore the Danish politicians have decided that they want to protect Rasmus Paludan. So he is always surrounded by around 15 or 20 policemen, armed policemen, and a service agent from the Danish intelligence service called PET. They are there to protect Rasmus Paludan so the Muslims won't harm him while he's burning the Quran. And of course, saying a lot of nonsense and blasphemic sentences about Muhammad. He's calling Muhammad a homosexual and so on and so forth. This is blasphemy. In Denmark, it is very illegal to make any kind of blasphemy against the Jewish religion. And you can't go against America in any way because Denmark is some kind of American colony, not only when it comes to politics, also when it comes to culture. Rasmus Paludan is maybe the worst case of blasphemy we have had. And this is what is happening on a daily basis today, 2019. And this Rasmus Paludan, he has got some co-workers, some candidates for his blasphemic political party. One of them is the former informational secretary of the Catholic bishop called Koson here in Denmark. This lady, she is also a former employed in the Danish state television and state radio. She is called Iben Tranholm, and she don't protest at all against Rasmus Paludan's blasphemous actions. Well, she do not burn the Quran herself or burn the Bible, but she's just enjoying the perspective of going into the Danish parliament that is earning a lot of money in the coming years. Well, she likes to earn money, and she thinks it's totally okay for Rasmus Paludan to burn Korans and to do every blasphemous action against religions just to promote himself, to earn money and to promote his political program. And his political program is to expel every Muslim in Denmark, no matter how they came to Denmark, if they are born in Denmark, if they are coming as refugees or whatever, they will have to be expelled. First, they will have to be put in concentration camps, and after that, they will have to be expelled. That is the program of Rasmus Paludan. And remember, this Rasmus Paludan, he's a crazy man, I think so, but he's supported by most Danish politicians. They say they are offended. They say that he is stupid, but nevertheless, they make the police use much money to protect him. It is around 100 million kroner, that is around $20 million, that has been used until now to support the blasphemous actions of Rasmus Paludan. Well, what can we do? We Danes are without any influence on our own government, of our own politicians. I'm a Christian, so I'm very much offended by the actions of making pornographic movies with Jesus Christ. And I don't think that blasphemy should be legal. But in Denmark, the law says blasphemy is totally legal. There is nothing wrong by making pornographic movies about Jesus Christ and burning the Quran. Well, Rasmus Paludan, he even take flesh from pigs and put in the Quran before he burns them. That's what I've been told, and he has told us himself. Well, we are helpless, us Danes, so there must come some kind of intervention from outside. If not, this will continue, and Denmark will continue to be a hell of blasphemy. Thank you for listening.